God, come on. Jeez. Oh, it's a nice one. Golly. Dude, he hit it when it hit the water. Oh, he's barely hooked, but I don't know. I don't have my net. Jeez. Woo, my freaking heart's going. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Uncle Lojo with a new shirt, by the way. Just got back from Texas from Guggen Week and came back with all types of swag, new merch and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about that, but it's kind of early in the morning. Are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, man.
It's really early. You've been up for 3 hours already.
Yeah, I got three bangs in me.
3 bangs deep.
Can't feel my heart right now.
Well, it'll be okay. Once you get a nice little fish hookup, you know, you'll snap right out of it. But today we're going on a little bit of a mission. Obviously, we've got Juicy Little Lake behind us. We've also got Logan Fishing Outdoors right there, the main man who's going to be helping us. Kind of gonna be our guide this morning. If you guys know anything about this lake on this channel, it's just a killer topwater lake. So last night when I knew Andrew was gonna be coming down filming for me today, I thought, what kind of crazy topwater lures? God, these bugs are inside me. What kind of crazy topwater lures could I find in my fishing man cave? Because you guys know there's just tons of random lures in my fishing man cave, some of which have never been used, some of which have been used and they failed to catch fish. So I just gathered up a bunch of those today. And this is basically what I came up with. Now the first one is straight up rat lure. Now there's nothing wrong with this thing. People have been catching fish on YouTube on this rat for a long time. So that's actually kind of a bad example of the crazy lures. This is just one that I found. But these two, the next two, you guys remember this big old rat looking thing right here? It's like a topwater jointed wake bait type thing with the tail that got pulled off. We're gonna put a little Slim Shake worm on there. So we're gonna get a tail on there. Dude, these bugs are horrible. I can see them getting on your face back there.
I'm hanging strong.
You're
dude.
hanging strong, but I'm not. Oh God, you got bug spray, Logan? Yeah. Yes, okay, I knew you would because you're the man. Lastly, we've got the little Weston dangly leg frog. Look at that guy right there. Look at those dangly legs. You ever seen that before, Andrew?
I have not, dude. That's pretty cool.
Got the stinger hook in the back. Got the little big old treble in the front. Got the bill, so it's just gonna kind of wake right below the surface. So yeah, I figured let's grab the 3 craziest topwater lures. They're just kind of unconventional. And let's go to the best topwater lake that I know of. Let's see how well they all work. Maybe we can catch a donkey. Now, Mr. Logan, you're gonna be in the boat, and Andrew's gonna be in the boat with you. But I want you to help me with this. So if you want to pick one of these 3 lures, I will let you have the pick. You can throw whichever one you want, because I really feel like any of these will catch fish.
Yeah.
God, these bugs.
I'm gonna go with this one.
I knew you were gonna take the I knew he was gonna take the rat. Hey, smart call on his behalf, because he'll probably catch the most fish. But let's get rigged up. Andrew, what do you think is gonna catch fish first? And what do you think is going to catch the biggest fish?
I think Logan's got both of them.
The biggest fish too?
Yeah, dude, that thing's going to slaughter.
Look at this thing though, man. If something bites this, it's going to be a mondo, right?
Wait, it only has 1 hook in it?
Yeah, I know. That's kind of a strange design there.
I just don't think you're going to catch it with that. I think you'll get the biggest blow up though.
What about that though? This is pretty big and it's got a double hook.
You got it, dude. That's it. I didn't even see that one.
I think that should catch. The mouse, the smaller mouse should definitely catch more fish. But I think one of these 2 has the potential to catch the big fish. Whatever. Got the SS Minnow Johnson mix. Gonna be like a little 2-boat system today. Let's get these things all rigged up and see if we can catch some big old, Fat Sallies?
Fat Sallies.
I forget what you say.
That's
Fat
it.
Sallies.
That's her.
Okay. I want to catch a Fat Sally today. And a Fat Sally is what, over 4 pounds?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Like anything over 4 is now a Fat Sally.
That's a Fat Sally.
Okay. Well, that works for me. Let's get fishing. All right, boys, you ready to go? Yes. Let's go, Logan. Take us to the juice.
God, this water is like bath water. It's so hot.
Now, the question is which one to start with. We've got Freddy the Frogs, I think what this thing is called, and this ginormous rat. I think we're going to say the ginormous rat because, let's be honest, probably the least likely one to work. Freddy the Frog actually looks decent. Let's see how he looks in the water, because I really can't even remember what his action is. Ooh, okay. Nice little side-to-side wobble. There's kind of like a wake bait that doesn't wake. Doesn't go beneath the surface. Just kind of wakes on top of the surface. Oh, it makes noise. See if you guys can hear this. Can you hear that? I think it's like the wooden, like the joints. It's like this thing going. Pretty cool. The real question is going to be, I just don't know about these hooks. That's the thing. I remember when I first saw this thing, it's got like the stinger hook in the back, which I really don't like. I'd rather just be 2 treble hooks, but maybe I'm crazy. Thing weighs 8 tons, so that's good. What's up with these bubbles on the water? What do y'all think that is? Like, why are there a million bubbles? I just heard something swirling next to the boat. God, if you speed it up, it looks freaking nuts. Oh man, we may have to experiment with the retrieve a little bit. These pods of bait out here just getting wrecked. You know, the action on this thing is really not bad at all. It's just kind of crazy. Look at the freaking legs. Look how the legs wobble. They just get wild. But you know, the more and more I look at this thing, it's like, it's gonna have to be a big bass to eat it. I just don't think a little 2-pounder is gonna try to take on this challenge. Maybe I'm crazy, but hey, that's what we want, right? We want the big ones, the fat sallies. According to Andrew, it has to be at least 4 pounds to be considered a fat sally. So I think a 4-pounder could handle Freddy the Frog just fine. Dude, Logan, if you throw your rat out this way, you see all these little bubbling things of bait, you might get hit out there, man. Like all to my left, look, there's one out there. There's like 3 or 4 on these bubbles, like piles of bait getting harassed. You probably chuck that freaking rat over there and catch whatever's chasing them. Oh boy, that's not good. Whee! Oh, got him. Oh, he's in a freaking, oh dude. Oh my God, I just had a freaking donkey. Oh, that was crazy. Dude, I was on the other side of like a brush pile. He nailed it and my line immediately got stuck in the sticks and he came off. Oh my gosh. That's crazy because I just saw like waking around back here. That's why I casted deep in here, because I saw something waking around. Oh my goodness. He was hooked for a second too. See, I saw a bunch of like bait bubbling around. Like you guys might be able to see it right there. There's like bait just kind of, you know, stacked up in here, bubbling around. And there was something waking around near it. And that was that big old bass who nailed Freddy the Frog. But he became unhooked rather quickly. Gosh darn it. Well, that's our first little bit of action. You gotta like that. You gotta like the fact that there are fish that are showing interest in what we got going on here. I'm not really sure if that was the bait's fault or if that was just the situation, you know. You get any bait wrapped around a good sized stick or brush pile and it's gonna be tough to catch that fish. I keep casting into trees, that's really not helping me. Gosh darn you, LOJO. Why? Just tell me why. Tell me why. It's gonna be this cast right here. I know exactly where they are. That's it right there. Coming through all this wood. You'll see, Andrew, you'll see. You know what the weather's supposed to be today, Logan? Cloudy. Last time me and Logan came out here, it was supposed to be raining all day. It was literally 100 degrees and sunny. It was great. Dude, if I get a bite, you will know. I will not be silent, I promise you. Oh my God. God. Something came up and nipped at it and just flashed away. And that was not a small fish. Holy smokes. It was just a slight, it was like something, it decided at the last second that it wasn't gonna eat it. But it did like nip at the legs though. Oh my goodness. That's two bites here. I mean, we're getting some action. Let's go ahead and lose the frog right after we finally get some action on it. That's always my strategy. But yeah, got 2 bites on Freddy the Frog. I'm starting to build a little bit of confidence here that this thing may get eaten. It just needs the right fish. That's gonna be the hardest part, is finding the right fish with the big enough mouth to handle this thing. Oh my God, come on. Jeez, oh, it's a nice one. Golly, dude, he hit it when it hit the water. Oh, he's barely hooked, but I don't know, I don't have my net. Jeez. Woo, my freaking heart's going. Oh my God. Freddy the Frog, you've done it to us again. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Oh, oh no, it came off, no. No.
Grab that fish, boy. Grab that fish.
What's happening? I thought I heard a blow up back there. Not quite a giant. I don't think this is quite a fat Sally, but did you guys see or hear that blow up? So I was just thinking to myself, I'm gonna speed up this retrieve a little bit, work it more like a buzz bait, so therefore hit the water, start retrieving it. And I mean, I did like 2 clicks and he just annihilated it. Oh my God, let's freaking go, guys. I mean, like I said, not a huge fish, but just the excitement of that bite. We really need to calm down because we're just now working into this cove and there could be more fish like this one waiting. All right, buddy. Well, we really appreciate your effort here. We're just gonna need one of your larger friends. He was like, I don't care if you appreciate me. Get off me. Get your hands off me. Holy crap, that was so crazy. We all thought it was bigger too as I was fighting it, but as they oftentimes do, they kind of shrank. He kind of shrank on his way in. Whew, man, let's keep going here. Well, I suppose we should give the old giant rat with the slim shake worm tail. Look at the June bug slim shake worm tail. I don't care, whatever. Let's see what this thing kind of just looks like. Let's just toss her on out. She does float. Oh, it's one you kind of have to work yourself. Okay, I think I remember this thing. I think you kind of have to like twitch it almost like a walking bait. Like, yeah, like that kind of. Makes a good, like a good clicking noise though. The wood, the body construction of it. It's just freaking huge. That's really the only deal with these lures. Oh God, that's a tree. Whoa, hey there. This is a lot different than casting Freddy the Frog. This thing weighs substantially more. That's a tree. Some real good trebles on this thing, real strong. Broke her off. It's okay, we'll go get her in just a minute. I literally see it, it's over there on that tree. This is just too good of a spot though to just run over there and spook the whole spot. We got to keep throwing Freddy the Frog. Frog must have just scared him, just landed in the water and started swimming. He was like, oh my God, gotta eat it. Food. Oh, was that me? Well, I didn't even realize I moved it that fast. Well, I guess we should keep working into the cove. I cannot believe you hadn't got bit on that rat, dude. Well, I know, but it's small enough to where you figure like a smaller bass would hit. I mean, these, yeah, you know you're gonna go a while without getting a bite, but come here, Mr. Rat. Oh, thought we lost you. Oh God, you're still hooked. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got you. Thought we lost you there for a second. We are losing control of our boat though. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, I'm all stuck. Oh boy, this tree's dead, but it's still holding me somehow. It's amazing. Okay, we're good. Holy snakes. I cannot believe Logan has not caught one on that small rat. It just seems improbable. Oh gosh, we're in the thickets. We really need to be fishing this area and not blowing it up with our boat. There's a turtle looking right at me. I'm about to crawl his frog up his back if he keeps talking to me. Here it comes. All right, one more backwards cast to this shade. Oh, that was good. All right, folks, we are moving to a different spot, making a little run on this lake. We pretty much picked apart our first kind of target area, and we got some slight issues, like it's 90 degrees already, and the sun's coming out, which is really not hugely beneficial for topwater. But you know, that doesn't mean that they won't hit it. This is a great topwater lake, so let's just hope that regardless of the sun, we're still gonna get some bites. But shocked that Logan has not gotten a bite on that mouse yet. You haven't even had a hit, like no interest or a follower. That seems crazy to me. Oh gosh, we're crashing. So maybe, I don't know, at some point maybe I'll give you Freddy the Frog and maybe I'll throw the little one around. I don't know. We gotta catch more fish than one though. We got all excited about that first one, and he was a nice little fish for sure, but that's not, I don't feel, you know what I'm trying to say, Andrew. I don't feel like we've done enough. Yeah, for sure. With these crazy lures. I don't feel like we've caught a big enough fish. There's just
the LOJO fishing fan deserves better, man.
Right, and it's the LOJO outdoor fan, by the way. Frick. So it used to be the LOJO fishing fan, but now we're just an all-around outdoor.
When is it gonna be?
But we still only fish.
Yeah,
so.
right.
So it's kind of one of those things. But yeah, so let's continue on our little mission here. All right, kids, we're back in the game here. We are gonna throw the rat around some. Got her tied back on. Let's try to not chuck her right off. We got a nice little shallow area here. Oh, just got hit and he missed it. Jeez, why do we not start here, Logan? Why don't we ever just start here? Oh, he missed it again. You know why he missed it? Because there's only one freaking set of treble hooks on it. We need to keep our voice down because it's really early in the morning and there are houses everywhere. That's twice that he had half of the mouse in his mouth, but he didn't get the hooks because there's only one set of trebles. Gosh darn it. This guy must really love mice. This bass prefers mice. I'm gonna have to let him chew on it next time. Let him like freaking swallow it. I hope you guys saw those blow-ups. This is nuts. Oh, I've got a tree on the back end of my rat. Sweet. That's probably what the bass really like to see. A real natural presentation of a rat with a giant piece of wood hanging off the back of it. All right, here we go. Getting back in there. This is gonna be it right here. God, this thing is loud now. That could have been a freaking big one, dude. The second time he got it, he had it, but he just didn't get the treble. The second hit was way more aggressive. The first hit was just like an exploration bite. Something like this, you already know the blow up is just gonna be mean. It's gonna be nasty. Fish knows if he wants to get this meal, he's gonna have to come correct. Wonder if I threw Freddy the Frog back behind me where I just missed that fish. Probably a good idea. One treble hook. What the heck were you guys thinking? That was like a $50 rat too, dude, with one treble. Why aren't you swimming, Freddy? These lures, I don't know about these lures. I don't know about these guys. They're getting a little fouled up on me. One piece of grass gets on them and they just die. Golly. Fish just went airborne out there chasing bait. Yes, yes. Just keep spooking every single spot that you're about to cast on by crashing it into a tree and pulling the tree down. That's my strategy. Really good strategy. Unknown strategy, but very good. There's a fish right here, but I keep casting to the grass. I seen him waking off this stick the second time I cast it into the tree. He's gone now. What do you think, Andrew? Should I keep throwing the rat, the big rat, or Freddy the Frog? It's just, it makes me nervous because like I want to throw it, but it's just got that one treble. It's like, man, it's going to be so hard to hook the fish unless it's an absolute unit and it just inhales it. If you want. I actually like the action of this better for this situation. A little slower, but bigger. Oh, did you just have one? Yeah. Follow it up like that while you were working it crazy? Yeah. Was it any? Like right there. No, what? It was like this big. Oh, it was small? Oh my God. Well, whatever that cadence was, I would keep doing that. That wild cadence. Dude, that's what I'm telling you, that's what they like. They love that erratic, crazy action, man. They love it. Except when it's a giant black rat. They're not a big fan of those. I was trying to give them some schooling rat look. They really go crazy for the schooling rat presentation. Oh, I lost my tail. Oh, gosh darn. What am I ever gonna do? Come on, man, right down this bridge, dude. Oh! See, he didn't get it. Did not get it. I let him have it that time too. I specifically didn't set the hook, and I didn't even, as soon as I pulled up, I mean, it wasn't even in his mouth. Dude, I don't like, dude, this rat, it's like, it's getting the love. I just don't think it can hook the fish unless it's an absolute tank. Oh my gosh, so frustrating. Did you get that too? Yeah, you were on there. Man, this is frustrating. We've gotten some bites though today, honestly, like all told. We've gotten some really good bites. You want to throw Freddy the Frog some, man?
I'm gonna stick with the rat.
Hey, Freddy's the only one that's actually caught fish today. I wouldn't advise anybody to throw this one. You need to be a pro to throw this thing. Well, boys, we have officially gotten bite on all three baits, right? Like you've gotten a bite on the little rat. I've gotten a couple bites on the big rat, and we've caught a fish on Freddy the Frog. But I think we can't be done yet. I mean, we're getting the bites, that's great. We've got to catch one more fish, right? Would we all agree? Somebody's got to catch one more, hopefully like a donkey type situation, so we can close this video on out. But I'm not going to be satisfied with one fish because we've just gotten too many bites. We have to close this thing out with a good, or else we're just not leaving. And we have no water, so there's that. Oh, there we go. Got him. Come on. Freddy, we switched back to Freddy because it's the only thing we can even catch fish with. He's not big. Let's get him in the boat. Ha! Woo! Please shake that treble right into my leg. Oh, buddy, you need to calm yourself here. Holy shnikes. Oh, this guy's gonna hook me. I already know. He's gonna hook me. In fact, you know what? Let's just go straight to the pliers here so I don't die. Why the trebles? No, he tried to hook me. Look at this guy. Oh, where is he? Don't even know where he is. Oh, he's behind me. He's just destroying my boat. Where is he? Gosh darn you, man. Freddy the Frog fish. Wow. Holy shnikes. Freddy the Frog, baby. He ain't big, but by gosh, he was feisty. No blow up at all. Just like, just slurped it. I mean, what? Freddy the Frog's what, 2 for 2? 2 bites, 2 fish? No complaints? Jeez, he fricked me. That fish was somehow feistier than the way bigger one earlier. Oh my goodness. These topwater bites, they don't get old and you're just never ready for them. You can't be ready enough for these types of bites. Woo! We gotta catch this fish that was hitting me on the rat over here. He's still here, I can feel it. Give him a schooling topwater presentation, Logan. Just multiple weird looking topwater creatures. Let me ask you a serious question, Logan. How much of this rock wall can we fish before we get yelled at? Are you serious? But they don't own the water, that's the thing. Like, They can't, well, they can't, I mean, he lives in this subdivision. He can fish here. Like, you can't, if you own property, that's fine. You don't own water unless you literally own the entire lake and all the surrounding property, which those people do not. It's like, people just piss me off, man. Well, I'm gonna work it till like it curves in right there, then we can head. It's freaking hot, boys. Where's these clouds that we were talking about? Gosh, bunch of bait just ran away from my mouse. Never seen a mice out here just swimming freely. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing right here. I'm just gonna ask you two gentlemen a question before we wrap this. By these 3 lures, we knew what we were gonna throw. Were you guys surprised, or did what happened? Look, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess I'm trying to say, like, we said in the beginning, okay, what's gonna catch fish? You know what I mean? What do we have confidence in? And I know, me personally, I thought the one you had, the smallmouth, was gonna just crush. I thought that the Freddy the Frog might catch a fish, and I was really doubtful on the big rat. So what were you guys' thoughts? I mean, were you surprised on how things went, or what?
What you think, Logie?
I mean, I was surprised on the big rat.
Yeah,
it got hit.
bites.
Yeah, I got like 2 in a row.
Solid bites too.
That little rat, I thought that was gonna tear him up.
Right, me too, man. The
But it was
smaller,
like-
but the action was weird. I don't know. We couldn't really figure out how to fish that thing the right way. I mean, it's not a topwater lure. It's not a square bill. It's just kind of like a wake bait, but it doesn't dive very deep. I don't know. Just not really conducive for this type of environment. Andrew, what were your thoughts?
Dude, I actually thought the complete opposite of what happened today. I thought the small rat was going to get the job done.
Right.
And then I thought the big rat was going to get hit, and I thought your frog looked retarded.
Yeah.
But it was completely backwards.
Yeah, we were all wrong. I mean, Freddy the Frog just did work. And honestly, if that big rat had a treble hook on the back where the tail was, we'd have caught at least one of those big blow-ups.
Dude, and it could have been a
It
tank.
could have been a tank.
A
yeah.
fat Sally.
Yeah. Oh, remember the first fish I missed? The first fish I missed on Freddy the Frog, you remember that? When I got wrapped up in a tree?
Yep.
That was a tank, too. Say all that to say, we had some opportunities here, but the topwater bite is pretty much just over. I mean, it's almost 9 o'clock now. It's like 85 degrees. Andrew's already told me I've like sweated through this shirt, I guess. So he's like, dude, do you have another shirt? I was like, no, why? He's like, well, you're a little sweaty. I mean, this water's cooler over here. It was a lot warmer over there. This is weird. We should have been over here. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed some crazy topwater lures I literally found in my man cave this morning, and we all said, screw it, let's go fishing. Caught some fish. Couldn't be happier with how today turned out. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you do a few things for me. Smash the thumbs up button. That really lets me know when you like a particular style of video. When I see a video with a bunch of likes, I make sure I try to do it again. Go show Logan Anderson Fishing some love for being our little guide today. And you didn't catch a fish, did you?
No.
But you had a
I
hit
had a
though.
bite,
You had a hit on the little frog, or the little rat right at the end. Andrew, what did you do today? Did you catch any fish?
Nah, man, I just chilled.
Oh, you just chilling? Okay. Well, that's cool. That's what we need you for.
Wasting space, baby.
Wasting space? No, you're not a waste. Definitely not a waste. We lost a GoPro battery. Andrew hit me with a straight up Mitch Trubisky, like just a horrible throw. And I just had to almost dive out of the boat, catch a GoPro battery. We should have got that on camera. It's at the bottom of the lake.
It's my battery as well, so.
It's Andrew's battery. So, hazard of the trade, just expense it to Guggen Squad, and they'll hit you back with a little reimbursement money. Anyways, folks, we're getting out of here on to the next outdoor adventure. Make sure you subscribe. If you're new, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any new uploads. We're getting out of here. See ya. Fist bump. We out.